Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's PJ. Oh, you can tell I've got one of my new vests on, look. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about something different. We're not going to be talking specifically about the X3 fantastic little 360 camera. We're going to talk about hang on, I'll put my teeth back in. An accessory, or well, it's not really an accessory, it's a necessity that goes along with the camera, and that is the invisible selfie stick. So up until now, there's one that I've generally used all the time. Well, there's two that I use, but one I use more than any other, and that's the very small one. And the reason for that is, as I've said in some other videos, I can screw the camera on just like that, and it will, even in my shorts, fit in my pocket, and it's got a decent length when I expand it. But I have another one, and I'll show you that right now. And this is the other selfie stick. Now it says on there, you can probably see it, it expands to 3 meters, which is just over 5 foot, which is a bloody long stick. And the problem with it is, obviously, it don't fit in my pocket. The camera just screws on like normal. And if you want to get some like fake drone shots, or, you know, want to peer over the top of a fence or a hedge or something like that, this is absolutely fantastic, but just don't fit in your pocket. It does fit in my bum bag, which I carry my equipment around in when I'm out and about. So it's with me, but it's not the one I use on a regular basis. Now these two sticks are absolutely fantastic. They're invisible when using the camera, etc, etc. But, hey, I've spent some more money again. Dear me. I've bought one of these. And this is the powered selfie stick. So it is just a little bit bigger than the mini one that fits in my pocket. This will fit in my pocket without the camera on it, and it's fine. It stays there. That's not a problem. And it takes 2 seconds to screw the camera on. Now the screw is slightly different. As you can see, it's a knurled nut. So all you do is you put the camera on and just screw it on like that. And that's it, it's on. Now, generally, I line it up so that the screen and the buttons are facing me. So when I press the buttons, I can see what's happening on the screen. Now on this, we've got a couple of little, hang on, let me line it up. We've got a couple of little USB ports, USB-C ports, and they supply the power from this stick into the camera. Yes, it supplies power. This will double, at least, your videoing time, because it's got a built-in battery, and you can plug it straight into the camera, and everything is still invisible. The stick's invisible and the cable's invisible. Let me just show you how we do it. Now the stick comes supplied with this little USB-C to USB cable. Plug the one end, still got a bad arm so I can't press against it, into the stick, into the little USB on the stick. Like I say, there's one on either side. Open up the flap on the camera. Now you can take that flap off if you want. I don't, I leave it on if this is all I'm doing. And then I just plug it into the camera. And as you can see, my red lights come on. I'm charging, instantly charging. So that's absolutely fantastic. The other good thing that I like about this camera is we've got, this stick, sorry. This stick is we've got some controls on there. So what I can do, if I take this off, the lens cap off, I can press the button at the top, just there, and that tells me how much power I've got left in the stick. If I press the next one down, that turns the camera on and off. So there you go, it's changed from red to blue. So that's the camera powering up. Okay, and the next thing I can do with that same button is I can change the modes. So I can change it like that. Just by clicking the button, I can flick through the modes on the camera, which is absolutely brilliant. So there we go. We're back on 360 HDR. And of course, the red button, press that, and you start and record. And there we go, so we're recording. The blue light's flashing, look. Oh, hang on, for some reason I'm taking a photo again. Right, so there we are, we're on video. That'll teach me to look what I'm doing, won't it? Anyway, what I do, press the button, and as you've just seen, it will take a photo, and there we go, we've started recording video. Press it again, and it stops. And of course, this expands, and this expands out to, I believe, 1 meter. So it's got quite a good range on it. It's got a little bit more range on it than the regular little one that fits in my pocket, but not quite as much range as the big, massive 3 meter one. Now, it has a little USB slot there, look, and that is to charge the stick up. So once the stick's fully charged, or once the stick's got any charge in, it will transfer the charge from here through that little cable, which is invisible because it's in the line of the camera there, like that, look, and keep the camera charged. And like I say, this should at least double your battery life. Now, that's not the reason I bought it, I'll be honest. I bought it to be able to press record and press stop, because you know, when the camera's right out there like that, it's a lot easier to just press the button and start recording, and then press the button to stop like that, than it is winding all the stick back, pressing the button, moving the stick back out, etc, etc. So there you go. The other thing it will do, if I press and hold the power button, it will turn the camera off. There you go, dead easy. So they're not particularly cheap, but they're worth every penny. And that's it. That's now my to-go videoing equipment. All ready, all set up, all set to go. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Do you like the vests? I think they're all right, aren't they? Eh? I might have to get some more of these when I go back to Egypt. Hey!